Welcome to your upper body 5-minute series. So this is upper body for kettlebells. So if you don't have a kettlebell, I'm going to do a series on dumbbells as well and body weight. So grabbing a kettlebell, I'm going to grab an 8 kilogram. If you're new to kettlebells, get in touch with me, but start low. And then you can kind of move up as you need to, want to. Lower body can take a lot more weight than the upper body. So if you've got your kettlebell, we're going to hold it this way by the horns. These are the horns. And we're going to do a bicep curl. Now I want you, before you start, let's just put our weights down carefully. Let's just do a roll of the shoulders. Little sway side to side. Check in with the body. How are we feeling today? And then very carefully, you're going to send the hips back, soften the knees, keep length through that spine, lift the weight up. Now you're going to stand tall, tuck your elbows in, we're going to do some bicep curls. Let's go. Now often with this, I see the bending of the wrist. We are keeping length through the wrist and moving those forearms up and down, much harder. And be mindful of this. So we want to stand tall. You want to find that power pose, pressing through the feet, grinding through the feet, drinking water up from the floor, head over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips, hips over the feet. Notice if you're arching through that lower back, just keeping everything as stable and connected as you can. And in terms of breath, I want you this session to just breathe as it works for you, but keep breathing and relax. And then just shake it off one more time. That was tough. I'm going to do inchworm. If inchworm is not for you, you can use an elevated surface. So like a fireplace, you can step back into a plank, step in, come up to standing. If you're able to come to the floor, you can either roll down or hinge down. Let's do 5. Walking out into a nice strong plank. Don't let the belly dip. Or half plank, coming back. And either rolling or hinging up, softening chin towards your chest. If you want to challenge yourself, you can walk out in 3 counts. Be mindful of letting that belly drop, drawing the belly in and up. Keeping the tailbone out rather than tucked under. When you're in a plank position, you do want active glutes, but you really want to think about everything connected, pressing through the heels, pressing the ground away, bracing the core, and coming back. Well done, you got 2 more. Really good. How are we doing? Are we okay so far? Yeah. That's it, and back, rolling it up, last time. Amazing job, we're almost done. And rolling it up. Well done indeed. We're going to grab that kettlebell one more time. This time we're going to do a halo. So taking care, holding it by the horns. Halo, you're going to hold it upside down. You don't sort of rest on the body. You can just hold it a little bit away from the body. And you're going to, if you can, you're going to wipe sweat off your brow. Bring it behind the nape of your neck, behind the head. Tuck your elbow in, wipe sweat off with the other hand. So I'll do that again to alternate direction, wiping sweat off, bringing the ball of that kettlebell behind the head, trying not to dip in the lower back, tucking the elbow in and bringing the kettlebell around. And if it does rest on the body, it's okay, as long as you are really keeping that tension through those arms. Now we're going to go the other way. And if you are used to this exercise, you can add a little bit more intensity, or you can add a little bit of balance. So you can balance on one leg as you do your halos. That's it, focusing on a point in front of you, or you can keep both feet on the floor. You're doing absolutely brilliantly. 2 more, cracking exercise for the upper body. Last time. Amazing. We're going to go back to your biceps. So I want you to stand really tall again. And we're going to go up this time just to parallel with the floor. Back up. Just to parallel with the floor. Back up. Just to parallel with the floor. Really good. This is not easy. And 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And well done, shake it off. Okay, final exercise, we're going to do a squat to a press. Now if you don't want to squat, your knees aren't happy, you can do a tiny knee bend or just a strict press, which is straight up. I like to do the bottoms up grip again. You can absolutely hold the kettlebell like this. I find this a little bit more cumbersome to bring it above my head, so I find this way up helps. But just find what works for your body. And again, grounding through the feet. Are you ready? Inhale, exhale, press. Inhale, exhale, press. Inhale to come down. Exhale, use those glutes to power up. That's it, 5 more. And 4. Remember, you can do a straight press. And 3. And 2. And 1. And relax. And shaking it off, well done. Okay, I said that was the final one, but we're going to do one more just for the road. This one I think you will grow to love. It's a front raise. Now if your kettlebell feels too much for this, you can feel free to bend the elbows or just do body weight. So be careful to pick that weight up. We're just going to do 6. Are you ready? And again, you're not bending those wrists, keeping length through the wrists. Exhale and inhale. That is so hard. Exhale and inhale, keeping everything, that full body tension, that activation through the whole body. You're not floppy body, you are on. Oh my goodness, so hard. 3 more, you got this. Think about those pecs. And 2, you got this. Last one. Nice job, well done. We're going to finish it off putting the weight out the way, 5 inchworms. Let's go, softening down, walking out to that lovely optional push-up. You can drop to your knees, a little push-up, or not at all. You can be on hands and knees, a little push-up, and then back up to standing. Just 4 more. Walking out to that lovely strong plank. Add your push-up if you want to. Reminder that you can absolutely be on that elevated surface, finding that standing plank. Stepping in, coming up, coming back. You can do your little push-up, come in, stepping up and back. If you're coming to the floor, you can come down onto all 4s, half plank or full plank. We'll cover push-ups more in the body weight series. Well done. When you've done 5, big circles, and then I want you to find a hinge or rounding of the spine. Let the arms flop. Gorilla arms, let them go. That's it for 3, 2, 1, and amazing job. Well done. See you next time.